Philippa Reynolds was described as a popular and friendly officer committed to serving the community. Her police car was hit by a stolen vehicle at Deal's Corner in the Waterside on the 9th of February last year. 26-year-old Shane Christopher Frayne admitted a series of charges, including manslaughter. 24-year-old Conor Tyrone Clarence, who also has a lengthy criminal record, admitted aggravated vehicle taking causing death. Both men had been drinking heavily and had consumed a large amount of drugs. Judge Philip Babington said nothing he could say today could take away from what he described as the terrible loss suffered by the family of Philippa Reynolds. He said Frayne and Clarence had been involved in very grave offending. They had cared not a jot for the implications of what they had been doing. Involved in a day-long binge of drink and drugs. Frayne was driving at 80 miles an hour before the fatal crash, something the judge described as an act of the most serious recklessness. He said afterwards they behaved like cowards in fleeing the scene. Frayne was given an indeterminate sentence and must serve a minimum of 6 years in jail. Clarence was given a 3.5-year sentence. Half of that will be spent in prison. The family of Philippa Reynolds, which included her father and mother, Mervyn and Dorothy, and sisters Deborah and Nicola, sat quietly in the public gallery as the judge handed down the sentences. Afterwards, a senior officer paid tribute to Philippa Reynolds.
Tragic loss, huge loss. A really bubbly, vivacious young lady who was very, very good at her job, and she's sorely missed on a daily basis by all those people within her response section, but the wider police community as well. In my time with the police, I've rarely heard so many positive comments about an individual from the community, from the police, everybody that's had contact with her.
The Reynolds family thanked everyone for their support. Kieran Turish, BBC Newsline, Londonderry Crown Court.